Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So it's review time for the old Crosman Pumpmaster 760. This is a 177 caliber BB and pellet rifle, so it does both. And you pump her up to about 10 times. Now, being a pump up, it's also not going to be affected for speeds by cold weather shooting. So now, being an older model with the metal sides, also has the rifle to barrel. It does have a scope rail for mounting a scope up top, which is nice, or you can put a laser on it, whatever you want to do. There's a BB loader in the side here. Pour about 200 or so BBs in there, and then you just pull the switch back, dump it upside down, and then hold the barrel to the ground and load up the magazine that way for your BBs. Or single shot pellet. Every time you cock the gun, drop a pellet in. So, not a bad little piece of kit. Now, I don't know what they went for new back then, but I know the newer ones today, I really don't like the new ones. Plastic sides, which is kind of crummy, and they don't have rifled barrels anymore, right? So this one at least has a rifled barrel. And the original owner did shoot BBs through it, but the rifling still seems to be okay in it. So that's actually a good sign. So not too many BBs went through it. You know, but it is a really decent rifle, and I can't remember exactly what I got tied up in it. I do have a video where I showed it off and a couple others, and I'd have to go back and then I could let you know. But I think for all three guns I paid about, I think it was about 30 bucks or something, and I had to fix this one and fix the pistol up, and it was a 1377 pistol, an old vintage one, and but this thing, it's a good strong shooter. I like it. It's not too bad. It does the job nicely, and good for, like, you know, if you want to shoot, I don't know why you'd want to, but some people like to shoot birds. You can shoot chipmunks with it. I don't know about squirrels. I think the squirrel hide's a little on the tough side for this one, because it is only in the 400s. You know, it's low 400s. You know, and yes, you can over pump this one. I don't believe there's a safety valve in this one, because I've pumped it up over 30 times and there's been no blowout, and I haven't had the sides apart because I didn't need to fix it. I put a new pump cup in it and lubed her up, and she was rock and roll and been great ever since. So, you know, I got lucky on the repair on this one. It didn't cost me much. But very nice either way. Good weight, great for kids, great for adults. You know, very quiet is the part I like, I think, the best about it, other than the fact that it's an accurate shooter even with the open sights, you know. But if you get a chance to get one of these, I've seen a few of them online, and they're going anywhere between $90 to $130 US, depending on the condition of them, and definitely worth the money for sure, if you get one that's in really good shape and working. You know, that's the big thing. You know, but parts at least are dirt cheap. You know, you can't knock them for parts, and it's not very often anything ever goes wrong with a 760 Pumpmaster. Okay. As far as a couple little tips here, you don't have to lubricate anything in the bolt area, because there is a magnet on the front here for the BBs to get caught by, and the pump here, you'll see that there's a little sponge there. Just put a few drops of 30 weight non-detergent motor oil or Crosman pellet gun oil on the sponge. It will work its way to the cup, don't worry. And then just every, I don't know, 50 shots, stick your finger on the sponge and see if you get oil on your finger. And if you do, then you don't need to lube it. Because if you start over lubing a gun like this, it's going to fail. Okay? So, and I've seen that happen plenty of times. So, as far as working on it with the thing apart, it can be a little tricky. Most guys build a jig, just because it's a little bit of a pain, but you can do it without a jig. I've done it lots of times. So if you're going to work on your own 760, and I know someone's going to ask this question, can you jack it up? Yes. You can put an American valve in it out of the 1377. You will have to drill out the transfer exhaust port hole on the valve to match the same size as the nipple off the barrel that goes into the pre-existing 760 valve. You'll have to drill that as accurately as possible to the same size, and this gun will shoot just barely under 500 at 10 pumps, and of course above 10 pumps, yep, you're breaking the speed limit. So there you go. So they can be done. So now if you do have the version of a 760 with the safety valve, the screws in the bottom, that's part of holding the valve in, but it's not necessary. I've actually converted these things before with a standard 760 valve, just dropped it in like you would with the American one, like I said. You got to drill the hole out for the nipple to go in on the top, or transfer port, right? And that's all it needs to lock it in place, so no big deal. You can convert the older Canadian versions over without any difficulty. So, but yeah, they're definitely a decent gun for sure. And this one, I give it an overall condition of about 93%, you know. So it's about where I would actually put this one, which is actually still pretty damn mint. So, and they do have, on this one, it has a plastic barrel band. There was a variant with a metal one as well, where Crosman did a metal barrel band, but the plastic one's fine. So, as far as score points go, I know a lot of you guys like those mighty star ratings. I definitely put this one at a real good, easy 4 out of 5, you know, for sure, you know. So if you're looking for something that's not too powerful, especially for the kids, or, you know, it's even a first tryout for an air gun for you, type of thing, see if you like them. It is quiet, does have some decent speed, is very accurate, but try and look for the older ones like this one, because they're the better quality ones. You know, I've had some of the newer ones, and I really didn't care much for them, especially the accuracy with a smooth bore barrel. Trying to shoot a pellet, it sucks. You know, where the rifled barrel, you get more speed generated and better accuracy. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.